Hey everybody, welcome to HeatMyShorts. Hope you're all doing well today. I will be honest with you all, I am tired today. I had a terrible sleep last night. I fell asleep and then I woke back up and I could not get back to sleep after that. It was super annoying, frustrating. Oh well. I was going to sleep in... No, sorry, my mistake. I was going to get up early and actually do a video before Lady Shorts was even out of bed today, but I was too tired, so I slept in. She actually woke me up, gave me the option to sleep in, but let me know that she was getting up. But I decided to get up and have some coffee with her, see her off to work, and try to get on with somewhat of a day today. I definitely want to do at least one video today. So, before we get going, I want to ask you to hit that like button down below. Hit that like button for encouraging me and congratulating me on getting a video done today. I really appreciate that. I also want to wish a few friends happy birthdays today. First of all, Alexis R., who used to live in Kamloops here, is actually one of my brother's friends who was always nice to me. They were in high school when I was in elementary school, which is just always nice, always treated me with respect and kindness, and I really appreciate that. I consider you a friend, Alexis. I hope you're doing well. I believe you live on the island now, but I'm not too sure. I don't keep tabs on where everybody lives, but I hope you have an awesome day today. I hope you have a happy birthday, and I hope you're doing well. Secondly, I want to wish the maniacal Matt Lathan a happy birthday. Down in North Carolina, I never actually met Matt face-to-face, but we've chatted a lot on Messenger and on videos. We've had a lot of tincture videos together, a lot of those burn sessions and tincture time meetings. Matt was in a lot of those, and he's just a really good friend, really supportive guy, and really grateful to have you as a friend, Matt. I miss your YouTube videos. I really enjoyed your YouTube channel when it was active. I hope to see that active one day again. But it's understandable. Everybody, you do your own thing. You do what you got to do. And I should actually shoot you a message. It's been too long since we actually just chatted. We should do that one of these days. Hope you're doing well, Matt. Hope you have a happy birthday today. And yeah, hope you and the family are all doing well. Miss chatting with you and hanging out with you, Matt. Thirdly and finally, but definitely not least, I want to wish Dylan O down in Minnesota a happy birthday. Another person that I've never actually met face to face, another member of the Chilli community who just has a really friendly, compassionate vibe about them. I already wished you a happy birthday on your Facebook wall this morning, and you love reacted and sent a very nice message back, like the reply. A very nice message back, very thankful, and just very nice. Yeah, every interaction we've ever had, which hasn't been that many, but it's always been a pleasant interaction, and that's saying something. So maybe one day we'll meet. That would be awesome. Same with Maniacal Matt. It'd be awesome to meet all these wonderful people that we've never actually met. Hope you have a happy birthday today, Dylan. Hope you're doing well, and hope you have an awesome day today. I hope everyone has an awesome day today. I feel a lot better just having chatted with a few of you already. Sending out some love always feels so nice. I do have a pretty substantial headache today, and that's probably not going to let up throughout this video, but my mood has already improved. Oh, look at that poor dog. Man, you're so poor. You don't even have any good toys. Let's get to a review today, shall we? That's kind of why we're here. Well, that's not entirely true. We're also here to hang out and to do what we just did. Touch base, just check in with all of you, throw out some birthday love. I shouldn't use the term throw out. That's what you do with the garbage. Wish some happy birthday love, I guess you'd say. Let's do a review, shall we? This is our second jam type thing from Debbie Bartram. This is from RockJam Spice in Cornwall, UK. This is Hot Chilli Jerk Jam. I thought this was a different one. I almost said a different name. This is also made in Cornwall, UK. handmade in sunny Cornwall with fresh ingredients. The ingredients are tomatoes, 41%, demerara sugar, 41%, Scotch bonnet peppers, 5%, red wine vinegar, dried garlic, allspice, and ginger. Allergen information, it does contain sulfites. I was going to read their website off of the jar, but instead I will just show you that. RockJamSpice.co.uk. Unfortunately, they do not ship international, but I'm sure if you really search out there in the community, you could probably find somebody unofficially that could help you out with that. That's how we were able to stock this supply of RockJam Spice products. Now I'll tell you, this is our second RockJam Spice product review. The first one was the Sweet Chilli Jerk Jam. I absolutely loved it. It didn't last more than a couple of days in our fridge. It was so good. This one is going to be, I guess, kind of similar. It doesn't have apples in it like this one did. It has more tomatoes and more Scotch bonnet peppers. And other than that, I'm not sure if there's much of a difference, but I'm expecting a little bit more heat and less of that fruity apple flavor, I guess. More of a tomato and pepper flavor. So, I think that's all we need to go over before we open it up. I do believe. Hopefully we're not forgetting anything. I did give it a good shaky shake before we started here, and now I've let it settle off of the lid again, hopefully, so I'm not going to shake it again before I open it. Pop. I seem to remember the last one was a little bit more difficult to open. Ooh. It's got the same kind of a vibe to the smell. A little bit of reflection off the light. There we go. See, it's a thin sauce. It's got a nice, rich brown color. My mouth is watering. I really liked the last stuff. Get my Pepper North spoon buffet out. Got a few options in there. Now, this stuff does look very thin. So I think I might even end up using both spoons here. Should I tilt this down? Nah. Yeah, first I'm going to have just a spoonful of it and try it out. And I'm using 2 spoons. I used one to dish it out of there, because I might want to share this one, even though I didn't share the last one at all. It didn't last long enough. But now we've got it divvied out onto this little spoon here. This is a spoon we got from Jay's Hot Sauce. Just a little gift. That's pretty awesome. So, from RockJam Spice in Cornwall, UK, this is their Hot Chilli Jerk Jam. HeatMyShorts. I should mention, sent out by Debbie Bartram. Thank you, Debbie. We love you, buddy. It's the Debbie whale right there. The Debbie Boo Boo whale. That's not necessarily what we call it, but it is from you. Mmm. Very sweet. Very sweet. Try some more of it. Oh, I like that. Trying to put my finger on exactly what is different about this versus the last one. Because it's still very sweet. It has maybe even slightly more sugar in it. Let's see. Yeah, a little bit more sugar than the last one. More tomatoes, more peppers, more Scotch bonnet peppers, that is. We can't quite. I have a little makeshift table here in front of me, just because I don't have 3 hands. I could tilt the camera down, but we don't need to. Do one more spoonful of it. really good. Now I did bring some crackers out here too, so I'm gonna try it on a cracker, maybe two. The spice is starting to creep in now. Starting to get a slight sting now. I wasn't really detecting any heat whatsoever up until then. I've got it on a stoned wheat thin cracker. There's two of them and you split them in half. Side by side, and they're perforated out of the bag. That's kind of cool. I don't know why they do that, but it's kind of cool. It gives you options, right? That dials down the sweetness quite a bit, and then the salt from the cracker really goes nicely with it. It's like a mini pie again. It's like a mini, I don't know, tomato tart. I don't even know. That is really good. So, let's talk about the heat on it. The amount that I just had did put me to a 1 out of 10. I was debating whether it was a 1 out of 10. But yeah, that amount did put me to a 1 out of 10. Tip of the tongue, very minor. And the very, like, the top of the back of the throat. Just very, very slight. And a little bit on the lips, actually. Tiny bit, maybe like right here. Very slight. Very manageable, very enjoyable. Delicious flavor. Thin consistency. Surprisingly thin consistency. I could almost desire a slightly thicker consistency. The last one I feel like had a slightly more pulpy consistency to it. Not that this is a bad consistency by any means, but I always try to give my honest opinion of it, of everything. Try to give you the good and the bad. If it's, I'll never trash talk a product, but I will always try to give you my most honest opinion. Yeah, really good stuff. Delicious taste. It's hard to even put my finger on the flavor because there's a lot of spices going on with the peppers and the tomatoes and the sugar. The sugar really changes it. It's not even quite like a ketchup, but it has a slight ketchup vibe to it. Definitely would be great for marinades. Definitely. We're not there yet, though. We're still talking about the heat. Average habanero consuming chili head. Keep in mind, I've been doing not tolerances. I've been doing challenges every few days here, so that definitely increases a person's tolerance. My heat, 1 out of 10 for what I just ate. This is where it gets tricky. Like in the last one, I watched I watched the Sweet Chilli review this morning, and the amount, the portion size really throws me off. Just compared to how much I just had there. An average habanero consuming chili head would probably be at a 3 or a 4 out of 10, maybe. Somebody that's new or sensitive to spicy foods. Yeah, maybe a 5 or a 6. It's hard to say. It is Scotch bonnets, but there's not a lot of them in there. There's a lot of sweetness, which kind of tricks you too. The sweetness kind of hides the initial burn, I find. If it's sweet and spicy, you'll taste the sweet and you'll be all wrapped up in the sweet, delicious flavor, and then the burn will creep in. Whereas if there's no sweet, it'll be immediate burn. It's kind of weird. It's very weird, actually. Do you find the same thing? Or am I just the weird one? I don't know. I know I have heard that sweetness dials it back, but I think that it delays it. It dials it back and it delays it. The heat, that is. So, yeah. My 1 out of 10 average habanero consuming chili had maybe a 4 or 5, 3 or 4. I don't know. I can't remember what I said in the first place already now. New jalapeno is spicy to you. Yeah, 5 or 6. I could see that. I really could see that. Scotch bonnets are spicy. They were very spicy to me when I first tried them. The flavor on this, my flavor palette, my taste buds are telling me this is a 9.5 out of 10 for flavor. It's delicious. It's fruity. It's spicy. It's it's got all sorts of flavor in it. Consistency rating. We could do a consistency rating, I suppose. Consistency, I'd give it a slightly less high score. Maybe a 6 or a 7 out of 10. It's not bad, but I almost wish it was a little bit thicker. Because you can always thin it out by adding water to it, or whatever you'd like to it, but it's hard to thicken it up. But it's a great product. I really like this. I almost wish I hadn't given the consistency rating, because I feel like that takes away from it a little bit. This is a great product. I really like it. Would I recommend it? Yeah, absolutely. If you like ketchup and you like spice, Scotch bonnets, not necessarily Scotch bonnets because you're not going to taste the Scotch bonnets, but holiday spice ketchup. I don't know what else to call it, but something along those lines. Yeah, I recommend it. Would I restock on this? I would restock on it. I don't know how much their stuff costs, but it's hard to get over here. Like I said, they do not ship internationally, so that is very unfortunate. But who knows? Maybe someday they will do well enough with this excellent product that they can ship internationally. That would be awesome. Yeah, as far as what to pair it with, settle down. Wings, chicken wings. Use it as a marinade for sure. All sorts of meats. Put this on a meatloaf. That would be delicious. What else? Hamburgers and hot dogs for sure. Lots of different kinds of sandwiches. I'm trying not to say as much. I've been bad for that again, I've realized. What else? I'm allowed to say That's a different one. Yeah. Chicken wings, pork. Yeah, meats. Anything that you'd use ketchup on. I'm not really sure aside from that, to be honest. It's a different kind of a product. It's kind of similar to ketchup, but also different. We like different here. Like I said, I would recommend it. Anyways, I'm really sore. Actually, standing like that is actually really craning my neck, and it doesn't feel good. I also want to, before we wrap it up here, I want to, definitely have a hangout with Maggie. Maybe I'll do that right now. I want to have a hangout with Maggie, and I want to give a shout out to Like Father, Like Son. Awesome channel. I was in a pretty tired and bummer mood this morning, and I needed some friend support this morning. So I noticed that Like Father, Like Son was live. They're live a lot of the time. They're live like sometimes 8 hours a day, sometimes more. If they're doing live streams with their games too, that can be like sometimes a 24-hour thing. It's a great place if you got some time to kill, you're feeling like you need to chat with some friends. I recommend logging in with Like Father, Like Son and say hello to them, show them some love, and they'll show you some love as well. It's awesome. So I want to thank Chris and Amanda and CJ at Like Father, Like Son. Actually, CJ wasn't there this morning, but I still want to thank him because he's awesome. Yeah, thanks for the mood boost this morning. Thank you for the friend support. And thank you for having such an awesome channel, an awesome community where we can come together, support each other, hang out, talk about pretty much whatever we want. There's some pretty funny stuff in the chats there, and on the panel as well. If you behave yourself, they'll a lot of times even invite you up to be on the panel. You can turn on your camera and chat with them in video mode. I haven't been brave enough to do that yet, but I will do that one of these days, especially now that I just set it on a video. So yeah, I wanted to give a shout out. I'm not sure what that was. I wanted to give a shout out to Like Father, Like Son. Oh, that was this. That's not okay. Right, Maggie? I gotta point this out in case you didn't notice. The garbage can droid. I didn't just make that this morning. I actually made those droid legs a long time ago. I was gonna bolt them onto the vacuum cleaner, but I never finished the project, just like a lot of things. I gotta get up back on some projects there. But we're doing a Rebels theme video today, and I knew that those droid legs were in here, so I figured I'd spend a little time and put the wheels under and everything. I don't know, it's funny. I like it. I enjoy setting up these videos and chatting with all of you. So we are over 20 minutes now. I'm going to wrap this video up here. In this corner, you'll see our HeatMyShorts logo. Make sure you click that. Click subscribe if you haven't already. In this corner, I'm going to leave Like Father, Like Son. Make sure you hop over there, subscribe to them, go introduce yourself, hang out with them, spend some time with them. They're great people. It's a great community. Up here, 2 relevant playlists for you to enjoy. Thanks again, Debbie, for sending this stuff to us. I really like these products. We'll hang out with you all again soon, I promise. This has been HeatMyShorts with Steve and Maggie, The Maggie Show. Bye-bye.